So my sister says that I look like a black version of Velma from Scooby-Doo, and that literally made my day. Hey guys, it's Seji. So today is the 1st of December, which means a new TBR! So my list is huge and we have 2 weeks off of university, so I'm planning to read lots and lots of books. I also want to point out that I don't think I'll be able to read all of the books on my TBR. For me, it's more like a restriction because sometimes I can get really overwhelmed with choosing a book to read, so this helps me a lot. So let's start. First up, we have The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. This is the first book in the Chaos Walking series. The movie, I think, is coming out in March, so I wanted to read it beforehand. If you want to know more about the book, you can watch my book to movie adaptations of 2019 video, where I talk about this one and more movies that are coming out next year. Next up, we have 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippincott. This book also is in my book to film adaptations video, and I started this one yesterday. I'm at page 25 right now, and it is so good. I can't wait to read more. Then we have one I'm actually quite embarrassed about, Mockingjay, the 3rd book of the Hunger Games trilogy. I have had this book since January 2012 and I never got around reading it. I read the first 2 books in 2 days and I just couldn't get through this one, so hopefully I'll be able to finish it this month. The 4th book is Girls of Paper and Fire, and I spoke about this book in my never uploaded Owlcrate video. So yes, I got this via Owlcrate and it is signed, and I heard really good things about this book. It has queer love and diverse characters in it, so I really want to read this book. Then we have Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and I spoke about this one in my never uploaded Fairy Loot unboxing video, and this is a YA sci-fi book. It has yellow edges and I'm very excited because I usually don't read a lot of sci-fi, so we'll see if I like it or not. Then we have The Crimes of Grindelwald. This is the 2nd screenplay in the Fantastic Beasts series, and I'm still busy reading the 1st one, but hopefully I'll be able to wrap that one up in the 1st week of December, so I can read this and then see the movie and just be like, oh yes, more Harry Potter. Then we have Children of Blood and Bones by Tomi Adeyemi. I have wanted to read this book since July, but I still haven't, so this will be the month. Then in more embarrassing news, we have the 2nd book in the Harry Potter series, and you might be like, what? You have never read Harry Potter? But I have explained this and I will explain it again. When I was a kid, my dad took me to the first Harry Potter movie. I was about 5 years old, so actually not old enough to watch it. Anyways, he took me and I had long-standing nightmares about Voldemort and his back face. And so my parents were like, you're not going to watch any Harry Potter movies, nor are you going to read the books. And so this year I read my first Harry Potter books. Then we've got 2 classics, the Alice in Wonderland books, and I'm really excited to read them. I started off first with Through the Looking Glass, and then about 20 pages in I realized that that was not the first book, so I will read this one first this time and then this one. Then we have Mortal Engines, the 1st book in the Mortal Engines series, and I want to read it coming week because the movie is coming out on the 6th of December, so I want to see it. And yes, this has steampunk stuff in it and cities are on wheels, I think. I saw the trailer and it looked super cool, so I really want to read this one. Then we have A Fever of the Blood by Oscar de Muriel. This is the 2nd book in the Frey and McGray series, which are just murder mystery books, and I'm a sucker for that. And I read the 1st book last month and I had such a nice time reading it, so I'm expecting this one to be really good as well. Then in comics I will be reading Afterlife with Archie and the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I grew up watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch, so I'm really excited to see how this comic is. I've never really been interested in reading Archie comics, but these are from Archie Horror and I love reading horror comics, so we'll see what I think about these. And the next book I will do in Dutch since it is a Dutch book. En dat boek is Madelon in de mist van het schimmenrijk door Willem Frederik Hermans. Ik heb dit boek al iets van 8 jaar, maar ik heb hem nooit uit kunnen lezen, ook al is hij maar 95 pagina's. Maar goed, in ieder geval, het is een oorlogsdagboek geschreven door mijn lievelings-Nederlandse auteur. En wie weet, na 8 jaar kan ik het wel uitlezen. So yes, those are all of the books. I'm really excited to see how many of them I can actually read. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. I want to read all of the books in the world, but I don't have the time because I don't live forever, ever, ever.